This is a move I'll show you guys later. I'll get you to take a deep breath in, Danielle, and out. Nice little clunk there in her ankle. We can go into some pressure points there.
Do you ever get your son to work on you, Daniel? Yeah.
What was that?
I asked if when her son learned if she got him to work on her.
Yeah.
She said yes.
So I'm just now starting to feel any tension that I haven't got rid of as well in the foot, just to see if I can, what else I can shift in this treatment.
Did you feel that?
Oh yeah. I can hold points in her ankles and come across the top here. And now I'm starting to get into the very bottom of her legs. Okay, so I've done a thorough job here, and this is where then, if I've done a thorough job here, it starts to move really easily. So my other 20%, which I'm going to work through here, should be nice and easy. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to turn her foot this way to get the shin bone out of the way, because I don't want to be putting pressure on her shin bone, but I want to get this band right beside it. So I turn her foot slightly, and then I can lean in like this. And again, this just saves me using my fingers, use my body weight as much as possible. And I can even do that with the upper little toe band as well. Just put some pressure on and off. If I need deeper pressure, I could use either my forearm or the point of my elbow, but I have to be careful with the point. It's easy to, yeah, I don't need that for Danielle. Just use the forearm's fine. You can still feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can use the palm. And I can hold a point if it's holding, and shake the leg to help it move. Okay? Because we, like I said, we got rid of most of the anchor points down here. Not saying everything, but a lot of it has moved. And now we can just start to get that moving up the leg. Okay, so focusing on these two bands, which is the delta band and the upper little toe band. And then I'm going to bring the leg open like this. And start to work on the inner bands there as well. So then I can follow this big toe belly band, just have a feel through here. And this one's going to come right around the ankle, quite close to this bone on the inside of this bone. Okay, and just a bit of gentle pressure up through here. And come back to that big toe and just see if it's still a bit held in here. So just a bit of work through there. And I can stretch the foot like this and then get right up under here. Holding into here because it's a bit held in there. I'm going a bit deeper. I'm going to thumb up that band. A few more little clicks there. And work that with my finger this time. Just to move there's still little bits of blockage in here. And I can also work up the big toe sacrum band, coming up through into here. I can't even put the leg up here and work at the back of the ankle into the Achilles band and just feel how that's going as well, and into these points here. Mostly because we know how much Danielle likes those points. And again, just sensing and feeling anywhere that's still held in the foot. So just feeling all the bands, in fact, we're just testing to see how much tension's still held in them. And if it's not gonna let go from working on them or holding them here, we would then come back maybe in another session to get what I call the stubborn tension out of the foot. Yeah, so like I was saying to you before, on a first treatment, it's often general. Second treatment might be specific. And then third treatment, I might say work on this foot, or I might work on that arm. Fourth, fifth. And then I might do another general one, or I might come back and do another run over and go, any that I left in here, I want to do on that next run over. Because some people need hours, some people 2 hours, you're going to really get rid of a lot of tension in their feet, and they're almost tension free. Other people, it's going to require 6, 10, maybe 100 hours. Because as people get elderly and they're arthritic and things like that, it might take 100 hours just to free a foot and a leg up. But that 100 hours of work might end up making their life expectancy increase by 10, 20 years, plus the quality of their life. So much better, But ideally, like I said, it's better to get rid of your tension the younger you are. It's easier. But nevertheless, it's still really good for elderly people to do that, even if it does take 100 hours before it comes down. And a lot of that's just the limitations. So I'm now following these bands up through here, and I can follow the big toe belly band, the big toe sacrum band. We stop about here, and then I can start to follow the other bands up. So I'm going to work on this one, which is the delta band, and I can work on it like this, holding pressure on, and then moving it. Pressure on. Or I could work like this if I want to get in a bit deeper. And I can even also then move the leg while holding that. I can come in then to the upper little toe band, which is more here. Do the same. Shake the knee. Again, holding bands, just encouraging that trap energy to keep moving up. Keep moving up. It was causing tension. Trapped energy causes tension. And then we can just stretch that hip, that knee. And then we can follow the bands up the front of the body, the belly, so again, begin to breathe. Any stuff that we've pushed up to here that hasn't come out, we now want to come out. Is that comfortable how your head is? helps just move any trapped energy. Now I can have just a feel as I start to think, okay, I'm starting to finish the session, but I want to see the difference, say perhaps, between her feet. Huge difference, even though this was the tighter one. Even in the temperature, but you can just generally see how much tension there still is in this foot. Whereas this one, you can actually see the color. Remember when she was saying yesterday about her feet being cold? This one's warm as well. So that's a whole other session because that's going to take me quite a bit of time. So for me, as I get older too, I can't do just, keep an hour, a couple hours of massage. 3 hours is enough for me. But I'm feeling a lot more looseness in the leg. Well, you can feel it. Like I'm hardly touching this leg and it's at a threshold, right? What's that? And that's the good one. Whereas this one, I'm holding quite deeply, I'm moving it, and it's just nice and soft. Does you guys want to feel any difference? And then what I'm going to do is finish off with a head massage as well. So I'm going to let you guys have a feel. I'll wash my hands because I got a lot of sweat and dirt on them before I do a head. Okay? But yeah, have a feel. See if you can feel the difference between what was her tightest leg.